come to empower. I'm glad you're together with us. I believe that the week has been good and the Lord has taken care of each one of us, and that is why we're here today. In this program, we focus on people and workplace. We empower, we connect, and we inspire. My name is Beatrice Chuchu. Kindly interact with us. We are live on Elevate TV Facebook. We are live on Elevate TV YouTube channel. Please get there, share with your friends, and I believe that you're going to learn together. Today I have the same guest I had last week. I know she's familiar to you, and I'm happy to have her today. Please, Tekla, say hi to us.
Good evening. My name's Tekla Adika. I'm an HR professional.
Thank you. Thank you so much for coming again. I believe you're going to have a great discussion. Last week we were looking at workplace etiquette, and we're focused on the rules, the regulations at workplace, how people behave, the manners, and we were told that good manners can take you where education cannot take you. And today, we are looking at something different. We are looking at effective discipline management at workplace. Tekla, even if you have these rules and regulations, and you expect people to behave well, we still have people who don't behave well.
Yes.
And that is the need. That is why there's need to have discipline management at workplace, because you'll find you having issues with employees and such things. Yes. So how do you define discipline management?
Discipline management is a process of handling work-related deficiencies, performance deficiencies, or behavior that is against the communicated or acceptable standards. Yes.
So, how to handle such deficiencies need to be guided.
Yes, it need to be guided. Yes, you need a disciplinary policies that govern, or you must put in place a process that any employee who is going against these set rules, these set regulations, these set policies, a process you have to take them through. Yes.
So I can't just wake up and say, this is how I'm going to do it.
No. Yeah, there must be a disciplinary procedure. Yes. And a disciplinary procedure I would describe is a process through which disciplinary issues are being handled in an organization. Yes.
Because I'm imagining I come to work in the morning and something has not been done the right way. My first response is to deal with that situation. However best I know. Whether he's telling someone, go away, or whether he's telling someone, I don't want to see you. On even some extremes, we have seen people being slapped. But you bring this aspect of disciplinary procedure.
Yes.
So how do I come up with this procedure as an employer? Because after all, you've messed. So I deal with you there and then.
Okay. In the modern day and time, people no longer slap others at the workplaces.
Yes.
Yes. There's better ways of resolving such issues.
Yes.
Yeah, and a company that employs 50 plus employees, you must have a disciplinary procedure, and it's very important.
Yes.
Because the way you are dealing with me, if you chase me away, if someone else does that mistake, you should be able to chase this person again away. It should be the same.
Yes.
Same mistake, same consequences, same disciplinary action. Yes.
It's not that Beatrice did this, I chased her away, Tekla did this, Tekla,
better even send this person to HR, just tell them go to your HR.
Yes.
It's better that way. But you can't just chase an employee away without any documentation, without anything. Yes.
So this disciplinary procedure, is it a stepwise thing? Is it common? Or must I do what others do? Maybe expound on that. Because I'm imagining a certain company has steps, how they do it. Can I pick it and bring it to my organization? Because if it's stepwise, then it should work for me also.
From HR perspective, we look at the best practice.
Yes.
I would say it's the best practice. It's the best thing to do. You will never go wrong.
Yes.
So it's a step-by-step process that you have to take. Yes. And I'm going to guide you through that steps. Yes.
So maybe just go ahead and just guide us that step. How do you go those steps?
If an employee, you come to work and you find an employee has committed an offense that you feel this one, I have to send this person away. So please don't do. So the first thing you report this issue to the HR. You can do formal communication through an email. You can go to an HR office and report. You say this is the offense that an employee has committed.
Yes.
Then initiate an inquiry into that offense. Then ask yourself, do I have evidence or not?
Yes.
If you don't have evidence, just drop it.
Yes.
If you have an evidence, then do a notice to show cause to this employee. Yes. A notice to show cause is just a letter explaining to the employees what offense they have committed, so that you want to understand their reason for doing that. Yes. What are the reasons? Why did you do this one? Maybe the employee did it unknowingly.
Yeah, which is possible.
Maybe there's a policy on this that employee is not aware of.
Yes.
So it's two-way. It could be it's a policy that employee has breached, employee is not aware of, where now the employer comes in and has to train now the employee, to take the employee through the policy.
Yes.
Yes. When you go the notice to show, once you've done the notice to show cause, give an employee time to respond to the letter. You'll give them, best practice is 5 days. Yes. You give the employee 5 days to respond to your notice to show cause letter. Because it's, and then the employees has rights as much as you're giving the letter.
True.
Yes. So the employee, these 5 days, you're giving an employee to respond to your case. You're accusing the employee. So you're giving this employee time to give you the reason why they did this mistake, you know.
Yes.
Maybe it's an employee who is a chronic chronic absenteeism.
Yes.
You don't know, maybe this employee has a person or a wife or a spouse who is, or a husband who is sick or something, you don't know.
Yes.
So you want to understand, why are you doing all this, or why have you done this? So once they respond to the notice to show cause, then you can constitute you can schedule a disciplinary hearing. Yes. So the disciplinary hearing consists of head of sections, maybe of different sections.
Yes.
Best practice is you excuse the employee's direct HOD. Yes, because he's the complainant. He's the complainant. You are taking other HODs so that they can understand, they can... The complainant will come in to state their case. Yeah, so they can look at the case at hand and make a decision. Yes. Yes. So once the disciplinary hearing has been scheduled, this disciplinary hearing you are doing in writing, you are scheduling a disciplinary hearing, telling you have to notify employee beforehand, the committee members beforehand, that on this day we shall be having a disciplinary hearing, so that all of them are available on that day. So once the disciplinary hearing has been held, you review the documentation, the evidence that has been provided. Yes. Is the employee guilty or not guilty? And whatever goes on in a disciplinary hearing must be documented. Whoever is present in that disciplinary hearing must assign attendance that they were there. Yeah. The employee has rights in that disciplinary hearing. They have a right to come with a colleague. They have a right to have a witness if they have. Yes. And then you talk in a language, or you speak, or you convene in a language that this employee understands. They have a right to translate, to have somebody to translate for them whatever is being discussed in that meeting. Yes.
I'm walking step by step with you. They are trying to understand this process. So after, if they bring the witness, after that is when we are going to have the recommendations. Yes, after the meeting, in that meeting. They are bringing in that meeting, right? In that meeting. Yes. So at the end of that meeting now, the committee makes a decision. Now what do we do? What do we do? Do we dismiss? Do we give a warning? Do we demote? Yes. Do we transfer to another section? We deploy or redeploy? Yes. So I'm looking at this being maybe a serious issue that will cause us to go through that. We have to involve other departmental heads, then it's a serious matter. Yes. What if I don't respond to the show cause? What are the consequences? Because you may send and then I don't bother. Yes. As an employee, because not everybody will agree with you. I'll be say, why should I respond? I didn't do it. Where am I?
I've given you 5 days to respond.
Yes.
So the disciplinary hearing will still go on, whether you come, whether you've responded or you've not responded, whether you are planning to come with that response in that disciplinary hearing. Yes, it will still proceed.
Yes.
Yes.
And where is the manager in this situation? My manager. Let me assume I did not do anything against my manager.
Yeah.
It's something that happened. So what is the role of my manager in this story? Because I'm thinking having my immediate manager in this process is important.
Yeah.
So what is he supposed to do?
So, okay, it varies from case to case. If your HOD is the complainant, then the complainant will not be allowed to sit in. He'll just come and present what is the case.
Yes.
Yes. If this matter doesn't involve your HOD, you've transgressed against the company.
Yes.
Yeah, then he has all the right to be in that disciplinary hearing.
And that disciplinary committee has mandate to give recommendations, maybe to the senior team within the business. These are our recommendations.
Yes.
I'm imagining a situation we've sat as a committee, allow me to think this way, at our levels as departmental heads, and we have given that recommendation that this person needs to leave. It's taken to the senior management team, and they decide we don't agree with your recommendations. So what happens from there?
Do they give now the reasons why they're not agreeing? If they give reasons, then maybe you missed out as a committee. You have to go back and check whatever reasons that the senior management has given. Yeah.
But look at it, maybe he's a good performer. He's the best salesperson we have.
And he has robbed you.
And he has done something. But as the main people here, or the senior team, we feel we cannot lose this person at such a time. And it happens. Yeah. So the committee will do all what is required. When they reach there, they hit a rock. So I'm looking at that scenario. Because where is the business in this matter? Because it has been stopped. This is my employee. Who knows this is it? I deserve to go, but they have refused. That story there. How does it go? To the business and to the managers who sat down to recommend I go.
Okay. What I would say is it varies from case to case. If it's a case to do with fraud, a case to do with somebody who has robbed the company, you don't have a thief. No matter how this person is a good performer or not. He's performing and he's robbing at the same time.
Yeah.
Yes. So sometimes it's just good to look at it the way it is. And then you see, also when an employee knows very well I've committed this offense, but I have an upper hand with my manager, then there's no way they'll correct themselves. They'll keep on doing the bad things because they know they're immune.
I'm covered.
Yeah, I'm covered. Yeah. In fact, even they can start now looking down upon their managers and all that. Yeah, it creates a very bad culture.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. Although some cases, maybe, but a committee that has sat together and they have agreed, it is an agreed upon decision. I feel the manager should be able to support. If not, they give better reasons on why.
They give us the reasons. But I think to respect that process, then they need also to align. Because if they don't, then also the departmental heads, they also miss they miss that authority. They lack it. Next time they'll sit and they'll not benefit the organization at all. Because why do I sit and then you say no? All right.
And then they also have an opportunity.
Yes.
If this employee doesn't agree with the decision, you know, the employee has a right to appeal.
Yes.
So once they appeal, then this matter can be handled at a higher level.
True.
Now at their level, they can take it over.
Yes, they can. Wow. Just keep it there. We are taking a short break. We'll be right back. Kindly don't go away. We are coming back.